Close your eyes, I'll make you realize you're winning in life, yeah. You're winning in life. You taste like sugar and spice and everything nice. Close your eyes, I'll make you realize you're winning in life, yeah. You're winning in life.
Call me a number one, baby. You can call me a Superman. Chochote utataka nitakupa man. You're my girl.
Call me your number one. Baby, you can call me a super girl. Chochote unataka nitakupa, nitakupa. You're my man. I wanna climb to the top of the mountain. Let you cruise on this endless sea. Open up the windows to your soul. I want you to see what you do to me. Watch my spirit melt into your arms. Freeze this time so we'll never be apart, baby. I know you're comfortable under my skin, so don't let go. Pull me close, let the energy flow from my head to my toes. Like this split, let's get lit. Wake back up, then we do it again, baby.
Call me a number one, baby. You can call me a Superman. Chochote utataka nitakupa man. You're my girl.
Call me your number one, baby. You can call me a super girl. Chochote unataka nitakupa, nitakupa. You're my man.
Somebody call for my girl, call for my cure, call for my lover. Cause when the sun lights at west side, you're always gonna be my number one.
Somebody call for my man, call for me cure, call for my lover. Cause when the sunlight is at west side, you're always gonna be my number one. Tell me how you want it, daddy. Tell me how you want it, papi. Tell me what you want, I'ma make you happy. I'll make you happy, I'ma make you happy.
Tell me how you want it, mommy. Tell me how you want it, mommy. Tell me what you want, I'ma make you happy. I'll make you happy, I'ma make you happy.
Tell me how you want it, baby. Tell me how you want it, baby. Tell me what you want, I'ma make you happy. I'll make you happy, I'ma make you happy. Tell me how you want it, baby. Tell me how you want it, baby. Tell me what you want, I'ma make you happy. I'll make you happy, I'ma make you happy. Tell me how you want it, baby. Tell me how you want it, baby. Tell me what you want, I'ma make you happy. I'll make you happy.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
My angel in disguise, sent from heaven just to give my broken heart another chance. When ni malaika wangu, every single time you are away, my heart forgets just how to be. And maybe I should let you know, even if the earth should fly away, I'd find a way to you. Maybe I should let you know, every single night I ask the Lord to keep you safe for me. the moonlight in the dark, shining brighter than the brightest star will ever see. Malaika nakupenda, na kila saa you're far away, my heart forgets just how to be. And maybe I should let you know that even if the earth should fly away, I'd find a way. And maybe I should let you know, yeah. Every single night I ask the Lord to keep you safe for me. Maybe I should let you know that even if the earth should fly away, I'll find a way to you.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Many faces, many races, I've come through many places, but I never seen a sky so blue. My mind and so free and so whole, yeah, but I never seen a sky so blue.
Jojo, giddy maji, yeah, and the 6 SA Groove Machine, come on, D-Rex, one. Yo, inega go wato ok nege, imaka go wato ok make. Dene, yo jato kwalo pesa wa ebengi, intame, aneko kibithoko uko taya. Maji tapo shine, pile katache, kakilo no watch mara yerka himo 44. Tida winjo kaluora, olo mi amor, ping to the war, go chonge pinye lem. Yesu, Lion of Judah, nene, maricho mase timoneji, dobene wena. Aher ngata wenga, kadita loke Judas ma Iscariot.
Many faces, many faces, yeah. I've come through many places, yeah. But I never seen a sky so giddy, my mind and so yeah. Free and so whole, yeah. But I never seen a sky so giddy, maji.
With your pink in your moko, Mako Misakan, Maracora to Wena, me akan, Genomania sa en mana, Nikik ala, Anginga, Tawenga, Nena Kakacha, Genomania sa en mana, Nikik ala, Para Donjawia, Caneno Gigingia, Nikata Timnanate, Meto Donjawia.
Many faces, many faces, I've come through many places, but I never seen a sky so blue. My mind and so free and so whole, yeah, but I never seen a sky so blue. Many faces, many races, yeah. I've come through many places, yeah. But I never seen a sky so giddy, maji, my mind and so yeah. Free and so whole, yeah, but I never seen a sky so
giddy, maji, Madala wizi na shika MIC kama 2PSC MC kutoka Kenya jo. Ayo, nani atasema tia tujafika na siku hizi tunasikika Afrika. Na wakilisha, na tisha, na bisha, left right, yani kulia kushoto, staki msoto. Yani ndiyo maana siku hizi tuna rock out kutoka Cairo yani mpaka Cape Town.
Many faces, many faces, yeah. I've come through many places, yeah. But I never seen a sky so
giddy, maji,
my mind and so yeah. Free and so whole, yeah. But I never seen a sky so
giddy, maji.
There's many races, I've come through many places, but I never seen a sky so blue. My mind and soul so free and so whole, yeah. But I never seen a sky so blue.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Many faces, many places. That is the one and only Giddy Giddy Maji Maji in the building. It's playing right here on Power Radio. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Wednesday edition of the Power Morning Drive Show. It is the 15th of July. The year is still 2026, and I want to welcome each and every one of you. Kwa moyo mkunjufu sana. We cruise nice and easy all the way till 10 in the AM on the Power Morning Drive Show. All right, now you know where to get in touch with us. You can find us on our social media handles. We are Power Radio. Please follow us. Also, just let's get the conversation going. We love to hear from you. So that's Power Radio across all platforms. But one thing that I want you to also do, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Head out to YouTube, look for Power Radio. That's PAWA Radio. Subscribe, hit on that notification bell so that you do not miss what we have cooking on this side. And you can also check us out on our website, www.power254.org/Power Radio. Okay, so now that's out of the way. Let me tell you what to expect on today's show. Of course, you know how we do it here. And if you do not know, well, I'm going to put you on in just a moment. And that is, we start off with looking at the roads in Nairobi this morning, because we need to get you wherever you're going without any hitches and glitches. And then we get into the newspaper review. And then much later on today, we are going to be going back to a story that happened last week. And that is the Esther Wairimu case, who was a legal practitioner that was found dead after missing. And it raised a lot of outrage, public outrage, of course, a lot of discourse around issues to do with homicide and professional privilege and all those things. So we are going to be looking at that from a human rights defense point of view. Look at exactly what this means for the country and what it means for just us, the way that we navigate through issues to do with investigations and questions arising about human rights. So that conversation coming up a little bit later on. But for now, let me look at the situation on our roads this morning. And as usual, starting with the Thika Superhighway, which is absolute madness from KCA University as you make your way towards the Muthaiga Square Globe, the Globe roundabout all the way. Incidentally, Thika, not Thika Road, but Kiambu Road is not looking too bad this morning. Things are looking okay on your end, so nothing much to complain on that side. Same situation also along Limuru Road. There's also just very little pockets of traffic as around the UN area, but nothing much going on that end. Same situation also happening along Peponi Road. You guys are looking okay. Wanyoike Way, very, very through pass as well. James Gishuru Road also looking super good this morning. Ngong Road as well is not so bad. We only have just snippets of traffic here and there, especially around the Prestige Plaza area. But that's just as far as it goes. Then Mombasa Road is also looking okay. Today, the roads of Nairobi are cooperating. I love to see it for you. I love to see it for y'all. Jogoo Road ndio kumeshikana kidogo as you make your way from Makadara down towards the City Stadium. And then we also have Langata Road is looking as clear as the rest of Nairobi's major road. Okay, so I guess you guys are in good luck today. But unfortunately, watu wa Utawala from Embakasi, as you make your way towards the Cabanas bus stop, mambo yameshikana bumper to bumper. But all in all, I think, from what I can see is that traffic is very easy. They're going easy on you guys today. So, but in case you see any incidents that you would like us to know, please at us on our socials and using the hashtag Power Morning Drive. Let me take a quick breather. We come back and we look at what the newspapers are saying, and of course everyone is talking about the big day tomorrow, which is all about the all Kalau by elections. That conversation coming up right after this.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
tai madharau haifai, nina hustle till I die, sema tena till I die, hata kama sivai tai, madharau haifai, nina hustle till I die, sema tena till I die, hata kama sivai tai, madharau haifai, nina hustle till I die.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Put my feet in the water. These are the days we used to pray for. You're all I have. You're everything I have to live for. Oh, this is heaven. Sometimes we forget to be grateful. I count my blessings. You are my blessing. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. Let's leave it all tonight. You can show the guarantee. Life has no warranty. Are you ready? Oh, are you ready? Na na na.
Are you willing? Are you ready? Willing, are you ready? Willing, are you ready?
Willing, willing.
Are you willing? Are you ready? Willing, are you ready? Willing, are you ready?
I'll give my soul for the gardening. A piece of me is my offering. Got to swim when you can throw it. Deep essence, pay attention, listen. This is how you achieve direction. Live it how you imagine it. Play with the fire a little bit. It never burns when we used to be. Sometimes we all wanna fly away, but there be times when we need to stay.
Are you willing? Are you ready? Willing, are you ready? Willing, are you ready?
Willing, are you ready?
Are you ready? Willing, are you ready? Willing, are you ready?
No better place than the mountains, peace and quiet. Whispers of flowing river I can hear. Sounds of the wind of soul cause kneeling giants. Life is a way of showing.
Let love and soul transpire. Give thanks, embrace your fire. All glory to Messiah. Follow your heart, don't tire. Want to be loved, want to feel love. Want to be loved, want to feel love. So tell me, are you ready? Are you ready? Willing, are you ready? Willing, are you ready?
Willing, willing,
Are you willing? Are you ready? Willing, are you ready? Willing, are you ready? Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Alrighty, welcome back. That is Sauti Sol. The song is Wake Up. Have you woken up? Have you woken up? Please, please, please. Wake up, wake up, wake up. We need to chase that bag. Do we? We need to chase that bag. Please, please wake up. And wake up most importantly and tune into the Power Morning Drive Show, which is on right now on Power Radio. My name is Wanyoike, and yeah, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. Tell me, what are you up to now that it's hump day today? The weekend is almost coming to us. Are you excited? Let me know. But some of the people that I know for sure are, I think, borderline excited and tensed up is the people of All Kalau, right? All Kalau by-elections that are happening tomorrow. All eyes on All Kalau. But it's not a very cute and pretty sight to see. because of everything that is looming around the by-elections of All Kalau. So on today's papers, that's the story that is leading, and the Standard newspaper has it on the cover page that tomorrow's All Kalau by-election has become a chilling dress rehearsal for the 2027 general election, with voter bribery, violence, intimidation, and goon attacks exposing glaring failures by security agencies and the Electoral Commission. As IEBC promises a credible poll, an international report warns Kenya faces an 84.1% likelihood of electoral violence yet next year, raising fresh questions over whether institutions can prevent the country from sliding into yet again another democratic crisis. Now, one of the things that we need to be very cautious about, and some of the things that have come out or come up of this by-election happening tomorrow, is the voter bribery. Open distribution of cash and other inducements has dominated the All Kalau campaigns, with candidates accused of using handouts to influence voters despite laws prohibiting electoral bribery. Yeah, and we are just going to look at another political crisis, another constitutional, I think it's debauchery at this particular point, for us to think that we still hold up the rule of the law. But when it comes to things like high-octane politics in this country, we choose where to be selective about what laws, about what ways of doing things we want to invest heavily in. And it's a sad state of affairs. Honestly, now, of course, we don't believe everything that we see on our social media, but credible sources have been flying left, right, and center, showing members of the public being gifted the handouts, cash handouts. And, the question about voter bribery, I don't think it's just a symptom of All Kalau as a constitution, as a constituency. No, I do think that it is a symptom of a failing democracy, where we find that every other electioneering cycle, the people of Kenya have been so reduced by the political class to how much money they can get, so that they can coerce them or leverage their power to get them into power. And it's politics of, so we continuously see that we like playing the politics of bribery. We like doing the politics of mutu wangu, this is mutu wetu, that whole narrative of mutu wetu, huyu ni mtu wetu. And it's sad, which is why I don't think we will ever get to a point where we are willing to engage, rightfully so, on mature politics, because if the people that are elected go into the political positions because of coercing the public by bribing them, then it's like things do not go wrong, they start wrong. So that means if they start on that wrong note, accountability also becomes a little bit of a challenge. And so you do not know exactly what to do with a member of parliament that has been installed into power, who you only voted for because they bribed you with a little money. And then now when they decide to do whatever it is that they want to do, you start having questions and challenges about it. I don't think so. It's this entire narrative of Kenyans vote for people who are like them. And so when we wake up and start, acting like brand new or acting funny about the kind of leaders that we find ourselves with, more so, we need to be reflective about what are the kind of people that we are voting into. And then, of course, the second one that has been a very predominant factor in this by-election is goons and the economy of goonism, as I call it, which is organized gangs have repeatedly disrupted campaigns, intimidated voters, and attacked rivals, raising concerns over the growing use of hired groups to influence electoral outcomes. And the third one is the violence, where the by-election has been marred by shootings, assaults, intimidation, and destruction of property, with critics accusing authorities of failing to stop escalating political violence ahead of the 2027 election. And by the way, the Inspector General again, he's under fire again, because we need to hear conversations happening about the protection. Of course, yesterday we saw that they have deployed 1,000 police officers out at just to be on standby. But also the IEBC, speaking at a multi-agency briefing convened by the IEBC, according to the Standard today, is that Kanja assured of adequate security arrangements to safeguard polling stations, election officials, candidates, and voters, but offered no explanation on why police had failed to take action against those engaging in violence. And the IEBC chairperson Erastus Thekon did admit the commission had received reports of organized groups attempting to intimidate voters and disrupt the electoral process. And I quote, "There are reports of incidents of goons roaming around and of course facilitated by some of the actors and players." You know, even that kind of language in itself is a problem, because again, it's impunity. You know, it kind of shields the people that we know for sure are behind this kind of destabilization, that when you met out goons to go and attack the members of the public, you need to be brought to book. And that's what the Standard newspaper is saying, that there were no explanation on why police had failed to take action against those engaging in violence. And you would know as better as I know that goons do not hawajitumangi. They are people that are behind. There are people that are behind them. There are people that empower them. There are people that give them these jobs. So again, we really, really are in a critical condition in this country, and I do not know what needs to happen. As I was saying, maybe it's time for us to escalate things to international levels and stuff. So that's what the All Kalau by-elections are looking like. There's so many other questions. It's going to be an interesting conversation. And we are going to have it on Monday with some of my guests to just look at the aftermath and what will come out of it tomorrow. There are conversations online where people are saying maybe the IBC by this particular point need to just be thrown off completely, because if they allow this election to happen, which has already died on arrival, dead on arrival, where you find that there is the whole conversation of bribing, right? Like, it means that it's not done in the constitutional way that it should be done, right? So yeah, conversations around maybe the IEBC needs to be shut down online that I've seen with a lot of people. There's also questions about really our security apparatus. Like, when has voting become such a violating exercise where the people of Kenya do not feel as safe to just go and exercise their democratic duty? So there's so many questions that are arising from this. And would this be a litmus test? There's also that conversation of the 2027 general election. Yes, you've heard from the Kofi Annan report there that they're indicating that 84.1% is the likelihood that the electoral violence will happen. This is according to the Kofi Annan Foundation report. And that is a grim reality that we are facing as a nation. 84%. I mean, I'm not saying that 1% is anything good to go by, but by the time that we are looking at a likelihood of violence, which is post-election violence of 84%, of that magnitude, And, they warn that it's because of the continuing conversations, around ethnic biases. We've also had a lot of conversation around the issue of, let me just look for this report here. It says that, the risk profile, according to the Kofi Annan report, is that the report gives Kenya an overall vulnerability score of 84.1%, which is very high, right? It identifies Kenya as one of the priority countries in this election. Some of the things that they are warning also, according to the report, is that the key drivers of this might be the high probability of unrest is attributed to an accumulation of factors, including public anger over economic hardship. When you look at what has happened in Kenya over the past 4 years that this current regime has been in power, I don't think we've ever been through any, or maybe we have been. It's just that now I'm only getting to experience it also as a fully formed adult. But a lot of questions to do with the high cost of living. They talk about the finance bill, which was like such a great conversation starter for us. The petroleum rises, which means inflation in almost everything, if not everything, food prices. We also have the issue of rent and just skyrocketing prices. Just living a decent life, a human life in this country. The facts on ground have become such a hard thing to grapple with. So when you look at all that, we also have the issue of unresolved killings, extrajudicial killings. We also have the enforced disappearances, human rights violations that have continued happening, the abhorrent way that we treat the constitution, and it working for only a certain group of people. Looking at all those political realignments, looking at even the something as real as the passing off of Raila Odinga, who was a very key figure in terms of like opposition party politics, but also in a way was able to like unite Kenyans because of just like his influence in the political sphere. So when you look at all those key drivers, there's a reason to be very worried about how we should be conducting any political activity moving from this point going forward. So some of the so when you look at all those things, right? I think, and this is just my opinion, maybe we need to write a completely new playbook in this country. I think we need to write a completely new political playbook, because clearly where we stand as a nation, it does not work. What do you tell me what you think? But that's what the Standard newspaper is talking about this morning. Let me quickly look at the daily newspaper. And of course, big story is the World Cup is coming to an end. We all know that's happening. I don't know who you think is going to win, but we have a story about alarm as drought hits Kenya's food baskets, okay? And a prolonged dry spell, shortage of top-dressing fertilizer, and disease outbreaks are devastating maize farms across the Rift, which is the country's main grain basket. Stocking fears that this season's harvest could plunge sharply. Officials are visiting farms across the region to collect crop performance data and estimate yields to inform food security interventions. Now, from this, 44.8 million, which is 90 kgs of bags of maize have been produced in North Rift in 2027. Then the country's total maize harvest in 90 kg bags in 2024 was 67 to 70 million Kenya shillings. So when you look at that discrepancy, there is a 30% expected decline in this year's harvest. And of course, there's many things that the nation is covering here. Just about of course there has been a lot of changes in like climate, weather changes and everything else. So what kind of interventions are we investing in to ensure that we are a food secure country? And those are some of the stories that are making headlines on today's dailies. So definitely the big one is the Olkalau by-election. We will definitely be keeping an eye on that story as we proceed. But I want to end our newspaper review right there. And I'm going to take a quick breather. And when we come back, my guest is already in studio with me. We are going to be looking at the Esther Wairimu Keige case, which she's going to be telling us, especially from a human rights point of view. Esther Wairimu was found dead, and investigations are still going on. She was a legal practitioner at the KFS, which is the Kenya Forestry Service, and public outrage came out of the entire situation. So we are going to be looking at exactly what does this mean for our country. What does it mean when we are oftentimes confronted by questions of the law, the rule of law, human rights violations, who gets justice, selective outrage, and everything in between. So that conversation coming up right after this. If you have any questions around that case, please start sending in your questions, and I'm sure that we will be able to tackle them as it goes. For now, jumping into some music, we'll be right back after this.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
It's so hard to leave. Sing me a song when I am gone from you. It's so hard to leave. Sing me a song when I am gone from you. I won't be gone for long. Sing me a song when I am far from you. I won't be gone for long. Sing me a song when I am far from you, far from you. When all the lights fade and there's nowhere in the world to go, I know I would rather stay, but then again I'm unsure. Simpler times have all but faded, but I can't stay all the same. Simpler times have all but faded, but I can't stay all the same. Mama's wailing, don't go wailing from home. Mama's wailing, don't go away 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 from me. Mama's wailing, don't go away from me. Mama's wailing, begging you to stay. The class gathered by the road,
nowhere in the world's the same. You're better off staying home. Simpler times have all but faded. I can't stay all the same. Simpler times have all but faded. I can't stay all the same. Simpler times have all but faded. I can't stay all the same. Simpler times have all but faded. I can't stay all the same.
From you, it's so hard to leave. Sing me a song when I am gone from you. I won't be gone for long. Sing me a song when I am far from you. I won't be gone for long. Sing me a song when I am far from you, far from you.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Sunlight pie.
Ooh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Tell me. Each and every day mawazo yake kwenye mind hayanitoki na sichoki. The kind of love that you only dream of to live through eternity.
Nakuwaza mimi every time when you're not next to me. Na ukiwa nami when you're holding me tight, mwili wangu haustop to shiver.
Thinking about the way I would be missing out on all the tender loving and care without you, my dear.
I cannot fathom or entertain the idea of not having you here. I'd shed a tear.
Baby, you're the only one for me. Unitoki kwa mawazo, ni wewe unafaa kuwa nami. Exclusive for you, it's exclusive. Surely you're the only one for me. Chaguo langu toka mwanzo, na nimezama kwako. Exclusive for you, it's exclusive. Reminiscing about the loving that we made, truly intimate. Cupid have to navigate, loving from a lion, true emotion never late. Nikupe penzi moto kama kuon maliet.
Nami napenda unavutia effort so effortlessly. You drive me crazy when you roar. Tender loving kissing kwenye mwili with my head on my feet. I miss you, my baby.
Thinking about the way I would be missing out on all the tender loving and care without you, my dear.
I cannot fathom or entertain the idea of not having you here. I'd shed a tear. Ooh, baby, you're the only one for me. Unitoki kwa mawazo, ni wewe unafaa kuwa nami. Exclusively, it's exclusive. Surely you're the only one for me. Chaguo langu toka mwanzo, na nimezama kwako. Exclusively, it's exclusive.
Shuka, sifa, sana, baraka.
zina shuka, praise go up. Baraka zina shuka, na baraka zina shuka. Baraka zina
Sifa, ana, baraka, shuka. Sifa, ana, baraka, shuka.
Itisha pata pata, pata pata. Itisha pata pata, pata pata. Itisha pata pata, pata pata. Itisha pata pata, pata pata.
blessing me faster, wako hakuna matata. Blessing me faster, wako hakuna matata. Huku na huku na huku na huku, wako hakuna matata. Huku na huku na huku na huku, wako hakuna matata. When the praises go up, baraka zina shuka, praise go up. Baraka zina shuka. When the praises go up, baraka zina shuka, praise go up. Baraka zina shuka, na baraka zina shuka. Baraka zina
Niko fresh and clean. Niko fresh and clean. Niko na more favor, more flavor, more cheddar.
Marriage manze come through.
Na watoi warembo so true.
Sina madeni mfuko imejaa.
Tuna live dream tuliota.
Amenipa mengi mengi, amefanya mengi mengi. Murembo wangu minji minji, murembo wangu minji minji. Nasema amenipa mengi mengi, amefanya mengi mengi. Murembo wangu minji minji, murembo wangu minji minji. Baba
Sifa, ana, baraka, shuka. Sifa, ana, baraka.
when the praises go up, baraka zina shuka, praise go up. Baraka zina shuka. When the praises go up, baraka zina shuka, praise go up. Baraka zina shuka, na baraka zina shuka. Baraka zina
nilifunga kwa siri, akani bless yo siri, yendo mzimba zenga na ngamdu na zoza hapa deva wezi bonga.
Mimi na mimi na mimi na mimi nae baraka zangu. Mimi na mimi na mimi na mimi nae baraka zangu. Mimi na mimi na mimi na mimi nae baraka zangu. Mimi na mimi na mimi na mimi nae baraka zangu.
blessing me faster, wako hakuna matata. Blessing me faster, wako hakuna matata. Huku na huku na huku na huku, wako hakuna matata. Huku na huku na huku na huku, wako hakuna matata. When the praises go up, baraka zina shuka, praise go up. Baraka zina shuka. When the praises go up, baraka zina shuka, praise go up. Baraka zina shuka, na baraka zina shuka. Baraka zina
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio. Joe P got this one.
Wasn't in a Vatanako, yeah. You know I'ma ride for you, yeah. You know I'ma die for you, yeah. Wasn't in a Vatanako, yeah. Wasn't in a Vatanako, yeah. You know I'ma ride for you, yeah. You know I'ma die for you, yeah. Wasn't in a Vatanako, yeah.
Kila siku nikiwaza ili penzi letu lanijaza moyo, wewe wanijaza moyo. Mahasidi marafiki wote wajaribu kulivunja ndoa, but no they don't know no surrender. Watachoka kusema, me na wewe no pretenders. This loving is forever, no retreat, we no surrender. Watachoka kusema, me na wewe no pretenders. Sasa wewe, my pretty baby, things will never be the same. Ukiwa na me, wakija kututenganisha, hawataweza. Mina wewe wa milele, tuko milele. Unavyonipenda, tunavyopepea, siwezi eleza. Umeniweza. Unavyonipenda, tunavyopepea, siwezi eleza. Umeniweza.
Mwili hauna spare, nakupa roho yangu, promise utakuwa fair. Yeah, hata nikikosa fair, nitapiga squad ni yamini ya be there. Chunga hamafisi ni mambwe, wengine ni mabe. Chocha za mandai na machupa za Bel-Air. You know that I come aboard, always takes care of you my darling, so don't you worry. Always be happy, show the cute smile on your pretty face. You my sunshine in the shady days. Ando my girl singer, undo kana kena new ways. Moved up from the funny days. Ride for you baby, I'ma ride for you. Ride for you. No shoe shiner, I'ma die for you. Die for you. African woman, I adore you. And I just called just to say that I love you.
My pretty baby, things will never be the same. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ukiwa na me, wakija kututenganisha, hawataweza. Mina wewe wa milele, tuko milele. Unavyonipenda, tunavyopepea, siwezi eleza. Umeniweza. Unavyonipenda, tunavyopepea, siwezi eleza. Umeniweza. Yeah.
Wishing in a vatanako, yeah. You know I'ma ride for you, yeah. You know I'ma die for you, yeah. Wishing in a vatanako, yeah. Wishing in a vatanako, yeah. You know I'ma ride for you, yeah. You know I'ma die for you, yeah. Wishing in a vatanako, yeah.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Right, welcome back, ladies and gents. It's now time for our conversation. That was Charisma and Bidhi Unanipenda, playing right here on Power Radio. This is the Power Morning Drive Show. My name is Wanyoike, and you're just in time for our conversation. It is indeed the top of the hour, 9 a.m. East Africa time. My guest is in studio with me na nataka salimie watu. Ms. Perpetua Kariuki is joining us. She's a human rights defender from the Kayole Social Justice Center. And we're going to be talking about the Esther Wairimu case and everything in between. It's good to have you join us. Karibu sana.
Thank you
Good
so
morning.
much. Good morning.
Salimia wa Kenya.
Habari zenyu wa Kenya?
Yeah.
Wa Kenya? So it's a cold morning.
It is.
But yes,
it
good
is.
morning. I am happy to be here and happy to be welcome to Power Radio.
Sure thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, so maybe for somebody who has no idea who you are and what's all the scope of that work that you do, unaweza waeleza kwa kiasi tu.
My name is Perpetua Kariuki.
Yes.
I'm a human rights defender. I am a co-founder of Kayole Community Justice Center. And I document or advocate against police abuse of power in my community.
Yeah. Yes. That's I like you. You're just concise and brief to the point.
Yes.
Yeah. Straight to the point. All right. So there was the case of Esther Wairimu. We're going to get into that conversation a little bit later. But for somebody maybe who one does not understand what social justice centers do, what are some of the, I guess, the roles of a social justice center, and especially in such a regime where we are constantly being, confronted by human rights violations and issues of injustice? How pivotal has the role of social justice centers become?
I will go back to how we started the social justice centers.
Yeah.
Back in 2018, we organized a march, Sabasaba March for Lives, because we know Sabasaba, the history of Sabasaba, and we chose that specific day because it's so dear to Kenyans. And in 2018, we organized a march specifically on police killings in our communities. This is in Kayole, Mathare, Mukuru, basically all informal settlements in Nairobi. And because of that, we saw the similarities of these informal settlements facing violation of police killings. And that's why we came out and we marched to Kamkunji, advocating against police abuse of power.
Yeah.
But the most impactful thing about that march in 2018 is that we were not we were not many human rights defenders. The community came out in numbers because now they relate to these issues. And it was a big issue, and we saw that it is important that human rights defenders started now documenting these cases and giving victims names and dignity and following up these cases with the courts. Because when I was young, growing up in Kayole, it was normal for me or for us in the community to hear gunshots, and we'll go towards where we have heard that voice and then confirm whether we know this person or not. It was so normal for us to see dead bodies killed by police. And most of the time when you hear from the radios, they will always say, like, let me give an example of Kikuyu radio, because my parents used to listen to Kikuyu radio. They'll say, Ekinai. Ekinai means criminal. Like 2 criminals have been killed in Kayole, 2 criminals have been killed in Mathare. So this one first is criminalizing the victim without really having, investigation to ascertain that indeed this person is a criminal. And anyway, if they are criminals, they have a right under the Constitution to go through the justice system. But that was not the case in our communities, because even these families will have fear of following up these cases, because anyway the police are the perpetrators, and it comes with threats. And we have seen cases where police kill and witnesses don't come out to court, even if the case have been documented well. So out of that, that's why we started the social justice centers. We launched several justice centers. Now there are more than 100 in Kenya because of different issues in different communities. But also we realized the importance of solidarity with ourselves. The moment we have a government that violates human rights, and we only have ourselves to speak about our issues, we only have ourselves to give each other solidarity. Yeah. So that's how the Justice Center came in. And the beautiful thing is that these Justice Centers are located in our communities. Yeah. So the communities feel safe coming to discuss issues of human rights violation in our center. We accompany them to different institutions where they can seek justice, where they can seek redress, and even helping them on following up with cases.
Wow, you have touched on so many important things that I want us to kind of unpack for the listener. Yeah. Number one is that the social justice centers do a lot of work in documenting.
Yes.
So how do you go about the documentation process? And is it open for the public? Do we have a database so that people can actually have access to what's happening in that space?
Yes, it is very open for the community, because these are community justice centers where we document all cases of human rights violation, including gender-based violence, every case. Yeah. And we help families, taking them to organizations that deals with certain cases so that they can start the process of seeking justice. We also partner with the paralegal organizations where they give legal advice. We have organizations like International Justice Mission, where when we document cases, they have private investigators, they have lawyers, they have psychosocial support for families. And we have many organizations, Amnesty International, PBI, which is Peace Brigade International, many organizations. But we also, as the social justice centers, we are part of the Missing Voices, which document cases of extrajudicial execution and enforced appearance in Kenya. Missing Voices, I sit at the technical team also, and we produce reports of every year in terms of enforced appearance.
So you're telling us that it's happening every year?
The reports.
Yeah.
We give reports for every year.
So that's what I'm saying. Like
Yes.
your findings is that every year there is an extrajudicial killing.
And there is
that is
enforced
happening.
appearance.
And
Yes.
there is an enforced disappearance.
Yes.
Every year.
Every year.
How many numbers are we looking at? Do we have the statistics?
Yeah, we have. We have statistics for, like, for example, enforced appearance that has been so rampant.
Yeah.
First, I will talk about the difference between abduction
Yeah.
and enforced appearance.
Please, let's go there.
Because abduction can happen to a civilian to civilian, but enforced appearance is different.
It's state.
It is state related. We have a convention that was signed by the government in 2014, the International Convention on Protection of All Persons Against Enforced Appearance. This convention it protects people from enforced appearance, which is done by the state or on behalf of the state, but it has not been ratified in Kenya. And I remember very well when Kasongo was campaigning, that was one of the things that he said when he gets into government, there won't be extrajudicial execution because he understands it has been so rampant, but also he's going to ratify the Convention on Enforced Appearance, which has not been, it does not happen.
Yeah.
The question now comes, is the government using this non-ratification to oppress, Kenyans through it? Because if it's ratified and these cases go to court, they're not only abductions, they're enforced appearance, and the state has a mandate to answer to it. But now it's like wanajitoa from that responsibility. So in 2023, we had 10 cases of enforced appearance.
One too many. That's
One
a
too
lot.
many.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a
but
lot.
in 2024, the cases were 55. That is 450% increase
Yeah.
of these cases.
And those are the only ones that have been reported.
These are only the documented and confirmed cases. We don't know if there are more.
Yeah.
Because again,
Yeah.
these are verified cases that indeed it is the state has a hand in it.
Oh, wow. Then I want us to talk also about, there's something that you said there, the narratives and the language around how we think about maybe the people that are enforcefully disappeared.
Yeah.
You said the criminalization of these victims. Why is it so dangerous for us to continue using such language, and how can we move away from that so that we dignify even the people that are finding themselves on the shorthand of the law? So to speak.
So first we can look at the patterns, because patterns don't lie. And calling these issues like abduction and not enforced appearance, somehow it gives a leeway for government or the state from taking responsibilities. Because they're the ones who are investigating themselves anyway. So if they say that this person had a grudge with someone and he was probably taken by this, it will be like that because, again, it's Kenya.
Yeah.
But if we continue calling it as it is, maybe in our
Psyche.
we will see the hand of the state and we will continue holding it accountable because this state is there for us. This state, people voted it in, and the constitution is very beautiful that they have a mandate to protect us. Yeah. So the moment you put the state apart from the responsibilities, then we will never have justice in this Kenya.
Yeah. Okay, so the backdrop of this conversation was following the Esther Wairimu case. And Esther Wairimu, to just give you a couple of information to kind of bring you up to speed, is she was the manager of the legal services at the Kenya Forest Services and an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. She was reported missing after she was last seen in the Juja area on 10th of June 2026, only for her body to be found lying at Fusion Estate on the 6th of July at the Kianjuki, Juja, which is in Kiambu County. And so obviously with such a case, there are things that have happened since then. One of them being the Directorate of Criminal Investigations conduct a post-mortem. Due to the body's advanced decomposition, pathologists were unable to determine the cause of death. We'll talk about that. Then detectives also stated that homicide has not been ruled out. So a lot of conversation were pointing towards that this could actually have been very much a homicide case, and samples were taken for forensic and toxicological analysis, which of course the investigations still remain ongoing. Of course, the Law Society of Kenya had to clap back because that's a member of their fraternity. And from there, they demanded that a multi-agency investigation to be done, full accountability, protection of advocates, and transparency throughout the investigation. Now, from that, there was also the issue of selective outrage, okay, where a lot of people felt that does it only matter when a professional who is of high rank, who is influential, just as Esther Wairimu, so the conversation is, why are we so selective as people of Kenya in terms of there are many people that find themselves in the conversation that we're even talking about in terms of extrajudicial killings. We have conversations around the enforced disappearances, but it feels like this one had such a heaviness to it. And the question then is, selective outrage in Kenya. Number one, why are we like that? And number two, it sets off a very bad precedent in terms of justice issues in Kenya. What do you make of this entire conversation?
Well, it goes down to classicism because I would say, like, the reason why most of us, we are human rights defenders, especially from the informal settlement, and we have justice centers. Yeah, it's because we didn't see that solidarity coming from other areas who are not necessarily facing police violence like we were. Yeah. So it was important for us to come together because we only have ourselves again. That in the informal settlements, there are more police stations and churches than education institutions or whatever. So it's, of course, police in our communities, they are weapons of oppression. That's how we see it. So we can't really relate to these upper class people working in government and in offices and stuff because most of the people in our communities, they work hand to mouth. Wanna hustle too. They're just hustlers, making sure that their families are fed. So the moment injustices happen in our community, because we know each other in our communities, we borrow salt to our neighbors, we are together. That's how solidarity is built. It is built from ground up, right? Now, about Esther Wairimu, I didn't know her until that she alipotea, and then later when she was found, and that's when people were curious, who's she, what does she do? Because we have campaigns, we have human rights defenders who are campaigning on ecological justice, and we see that she's an environmentalist. Yeah, but also we have had other women before or environmentalists who have been killed in the same way, probably, one way or another, and somehow it is alleged that the state might have a hand on it. So we might not know the nitty-gritties of what happens around these killings. But for sure, there shouldn't be any classism, especially when it comes to human rights violation. That is so unfortunate. And I would love to pass my condolences to the family. It is really, really painful losing a family members, especially when they have done no wrong, because even if you have done wrong or you are a suspect of something, their justice system where you can, killing someone is never a solution in this country. But unfortunately, that's where now this government comes in, that everybody is looking out for themselves, for their stomachs, and not caring about humanity as long as they make profit. Because I am, to some level, I am sure it is probably related to land, because land is a big issue, and the moment you look like you're speaking up against land issue, it's putting your life at risk. That's some true. Level in this country.
And you did say, we I mean, truly condolences to the family of Esther Wairimu for sure. But it also raises questions about human rights violations in Kenya. What can you tell us about the work that human rights, I guess, within the justice system, like why should we care about everyone? That's the question that I'm asking, because it feels like we only care when the people that matter have found themselves at the crossroads.
It is important to care because you don't need to wait until it is on your doorstep, first of all, because injustice doesn't choose. When we are speaking about enforced appearance, Justice Muturi is a victim, is a government agent. He has been in government for years. But somehow the state had a hand on his son's disappearance. And that's when, allegedly. That's when now he saw the importance of advocating and people's solidarity, the importance of it. So it shouldn't be about who is affected by human rights violation. It's about humanity. The moment we bring back that humanity, I think every life will matter in this country. Because right now, as we speak, I think not all lives matter, apparently, because the violation that we are facing, just for speaking up, just for coming out with a flag, water, and a constitution, for God's sake. It's worth you disappearing and going through torture. It's sad. It's sad.
There's also the issue of public mistrust. The public really mistrusts and distrusts our institutions. And I mean, you will remember even with the judiciary, for example, they're like, we don't think that you are here to work for the good of the Kenyan people. So how do we navigate the question of the mistrust in our public institutions?
Help. Where is the... because there's a program that we do called Bonga na Koti, where community come, the magistrates are there, the CUCs, the court users committees are there. And they ask questions about the processes of justice. Because we have institutions like NLAS, National Legal Aid Service, that it is a government institution, that its mandate is to help communities in the legal matters, legal advice, helping in petty cases where you can self-represent yourself without necessarily hiring a lawyer. But to see these institutions are again underfunded, understaffed, and to some level we see as if it is intentional, because these are public people who should give the service to the public. But a government that is oppressive only thrives when people are not informed. So oppression will thrive in that community, because when you are arrested, it is so fast for you to bribe because you don't want to go to court, because apparently you see as if the court is worse than a police station. But people forget that because of these patterns of you giving bribe, you are legitimizing this policeman that indeed you did this crime, right?
Yeah.
Because the court is here to, you bring evidence, you bring the witnesses. If the suspect is indeed guilty, there's a process. So when an extrajudicial execution happens, the police will look at the record. We have arrested this person severally. He was in possession of this. Allegedly, he was and we found him allegedly in a crime scene and shootout. And because before we started the justice centers back in 2018, there was pages of police officers where they will post a young man in a community, warning him to get out of the community to go to Shago. And then later, they will put another, like 2 days or 1 day later, they have gunned him down. Where is his justice? Why didn't they arrest him? Because they knew him. They suspected him of doing criminal acts. But that doesn't matter. That wasn't the normal in the community. Nobody will come out advocating for his justice or even naming this person, because even people won't want to be like, you are friends to this guy. You know? Because even your neighbors who really know you, really know where maybe you work from, they will be like, but maybe he was a thief. But still, that doesn't justify him being killed and being posted. That is indignifying, first of all. And these pages were running up until, I think, 2020, and they're currently back, allegedly. But it is hard to seek, leave alone getting justice, just seeking justice in our communities. And I'm so happy that we have now justice centers where we work with different organizations, where families are now like free and they feel safe to come report these cases, because you might go to a police station even to report a case of gender-based violence, and because you're dressed in a certain way, in a certain way, the policeman will blame you for being raped, will blame you for being abused. Why are you dressed like this, you know? So it's so hard to rely on government institutions like the police to seek justice. You have to like start somewhere where the community will have your back.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's where we've gotten.
Yes.
You guys are like the alternative justice systems for sure, if not the main one. If not the main one. Okay. The conversation around organizing, this community organizing, because by the time a story, maybe you're following a story and you want the justice to be served, for example, I do not know whether you are at liberty to talk about maybe any of the stories that you have been able to follow up for somebody who comes at the social justice and they want you guys to hold their hand. Like what does that process look like? What does that process between them reporting to justice being served, and how long does it even take?
Take two,
if at all, maybe somebody wants, they are in the pursuit of justice.
Okay.
How long does that take? What is the period? I know it differs. But like up to how many years can somebody be waiting on justice?
Well, waiting for justice, that depends on the court. Because again, it takes years. Because if you look at the Willy Kimani's case, a very high profile case, it took 6 years. This case that was yesterday's case of that KDF officer, it took 8 years. So it's a long process. But when you come to our offices document a case, we refer these cases to our partners, organizations, depending on which case you have brought in. If it's a police abuse of power, we work closely also with IPOA. Yeah, I know Ipoa imepoa.
Ipoa si
But
poa.
yeah, they are one of the reasons why cases are so stuck in the judiciary, because these are the people who are responsible from the government side in doing investigation, and then they take the file to the ODPP, and ODPP sees gaps, and then it's taken back. But also the communication strategy between IPOA and the victim, it's also so weak. So somehow Justice Center had to keep checking up on where the case is. So as from the Justice Center, we don't take a lot of time. If the victim comes or a case comes, we document that case. We ask the family if they have any document, the ID of the person or the birth certificate if it's a child. We take all those documents that are going to strengthen this case, if they have. And if they don't have, because maybe the case happened yesterday and they're still, we still take that case and we refer these cases to our partners. Okay. That's IJM.
Yeah.
It depending on crew, depending on which case. And then now they help with other government institutions. Like if it's a police-related case, IPOA, AU will come in and partner with this organization, not us, to look at this case and also investigate, because investigation, it's a lot of work, because before the case reaches the court, there's some things that have to be done, documentation.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
if you're just joining us, it's great that half of the conversation is almost underway. We are having our conversation with Perpetua Kariuki. She's a human rights defender from the Kayole Social Justice Center. We are looking at justice, just as a concept in this country, looking at what the law says about human rights violations. And so we are going to take a quick breather. When we come back, we continue with our conversation, jumping off into some music. We'll be right back after this.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
I know you're afraid to love again. To haiku warahisi to open your heart to somebody. When it comes to love, we are young. Don't know how you make it easy. Na umenipenda lichaya kuona kuwa nami si rahisi. Oh, Olivia, umeiga lako jina, urembo na hekima. What would I do without you? I never doubt your loyalty. Mold me with your honesty. Honestly, I can't put a price on. Price on you. All of my time used to be spent on saving us. Yeah, I made a lot, lakini as you know, it was never enough. Kama si shauri wako, I would have already given up. Yeah, cause I had my forecast all wrong. You made me believe in what I knew, but it got for so long. Olivia, umeiga jina, urembo na hekima. What would I do without you? Na tabia, I never doubt your loyalty. Mold me with your honesty. Honestly, I can't put a price on.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Logan.
It's KK.
Ninakupenda sana mama, usiku nikilala na kuotanga, ninakuwaza sana mama, oh, hisia zangu meziteka ngayo, penzi lako natamani, baby niwe napenda, wacha niseme hadharani, wajue ni wewe ni kunywa, unafanya mapenzi ni tamu sana, usiku nasumbuka mama, nashinda nikikuwaza, baba yako alisema nikupende wewe peke, wengine mimi nisipende, mapenzi tamu nikupe, mama yako akasema nikutunze wewe peke, moyo wako nitulize, mapenzi tamu nikupe.
Now they see me, now they don't tell. I'm busy loving huyu wangu. Ipo siku nilisema nataka kujenga na yeye familia, penzi likanoga vinoma ikabaki ni yeye tu malkia. If ukipenda mtu unawacha mpaka Zambie, manake ukipenda mtu unamupala vidavie. Mapangale mikoloyo zanananie, salale moyo waza sheri nangai.
Baba yako alisema nikupende wewe peke, wengine mimi nisipende, mapenzi tamu nikupe, mama yako akasema ona vile nakupenda baby, oh, oh, oh.
Nakupenda sitokutenda baby, yo.
Tena ninakuwaza, ninakupenda ona dele,
ndoto zangu na zako siwezi kuambia mtu.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Numaya Winnie, Numaya Tieno Bende, Nuke Numaya Wendy, Numaya Shiko, Nuke Numaya Abi, Numaya Mweni, Nuke Numaya Judy, Numaya Kini, Nuke Numaya Wenja, Numaya Julie Bende, Nuke Numaya Wendy, Tina no water, Dana water, Dana. Esamasero tulinga-linga, esamasero tulinga-linga, kasero nyako donke tulinga-linga, esamawoyo tulinga-linga, esamawoyo tulinga-linga, kachungo nyako donke tulinga-linga, esamaloso tulinga-linga, esamaloso tulinga-linga, kayudo nyako kokatukelo koko, samaloso tulinga-linga, kayudo wendo kokatukele weche, jose mluro mana korwaka kala, kendo liwa kakwamo dala, urito mana karieyo dala, aworo sana, aworo dano, mama liriri, mama lali kamana,
Enuseta mawange jawan, yo papa enuseta mawange wurang, enuseta mawange jawan, nidana enuseta mawange nyasaye, anjango mama wera werani, oponyo jabanjo mawera werani, donge kimada chulu otama, kimada miu otama, tuyo wena lando, pere mosie poda, ndo mosie poda, Tabero mosiep poda Iwendo mosiep chunya ikenando kunena kapoda ngima Kidoro wendona Kidoro wendona Kidoro wendona Kidoro wendona Kibata mora kana wenu Kidoro wendona kana wenu Kibata mora kana ringi Kidoro wendona kana ringi Kibata mora kana wenu Kidoro wendona kana wenu Kibata mora kana wenu Kidoro wendona kana wenu Kibata mora kana ringi Kidoro wendona kana ringi
Numaya doti, numaya lili bende, doke numaya vivi, numaya nyango, doke numaya jeni, numaya fei, kino numaya lina ya wora.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Righty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are on the Power Morning Drive show, still here with Miss Perpetua Kariuki, talking about everything from extrajudicial killings to abductions to the state that we find ourselves in this nation. So welcome back. Now, I want us to talk about accountability, right? Holding our institutions accountable, because again, you are a justice warrior, and by the way, you have been shikwad on the streets. Tell us that story.
I was arrested back in 2023 during the Sabasaba March.
Oh wow.
And it's funny how I was arrested, because ideally I was not supposed to be like those human rights defenders who are really protesting. I was supposed to like identify those people who are being arrested, where they are being taken to, and stuff. And then we reached at the Nation Center building, and we started singing. And I got in, and I enjoyed the music. We sang our revolutionary songs.
Yeah.
And police came, tear gassed the place, and we were scattered. And then we came back. And when I was running, a police man arrested me, and I was
like,
just
why
shocked.
are you running?
And on turning, I'm seeing there were a lot of policemen that day in CBD, because Raila was also protesting, having his protest in Madare, in Isli, and then we were in the CBD ourselves. So there was a lot of arrest basically around Nairobi. So we were taken to Central Police Station. That was on a Friday, and we had Senior Counsel Haminwa defending us. And because we couldn't be taken to court, we were supposed to be bailed out. But apparently there were alleged orders that we not be released on bail. So we stayed there on Saturday, on Sunday. And on Saturday, I was at the OB asking to make a phone call. And I could see Boniface Mwangi, Willie Mutunga, and other comrades outside singing and talking to the media.
Yeah.
And then just a few moments, the OCS, just when I was standing there at the OB, he was like, no, these people are making a lot of noise. And you need to like take the tear gas that is close to you and the rungus. Wow. And they took rungus, and a madam took me very fast took me back to the cell, and the tear gas started running. It was like, even the cells were like white. It was so bad. But also, it was disrespectful. you know, because Emeritus Chief Justice Willie Mutunga, there should be some level of respect to that man. He has been in service for this country. And just because you're taking orders from above, I know police are not allowed to make their own decision because clearly from what we see when it comes to police violation, but somehow, how would you, like, what level of disrespect will take you to tear gas such a man who is aged, and this tear gas might affect them in their health and considering his impact in this country.
Yeah.
So it was so pathetic, and I condemn that action.
Sure. Yes. You have to, absolutely. These are a lot of heavy things to deal with on a daily.
Yes.
I wonder whether at the social justice centers there are psychosocial interventions that you give that are given to you first as a HRD, but also to those around the community as well. Yeah.
Our partner organizations have been so intentional to ensure that time to time we seek psychosocial support because we deal with a lot of issues in our own lives, but also in our community's lives when we're doing community work. So in our organization, like Kayole Community Justice Center, we have psychosocial counselor who handles victims from the community when they come to report a case, and maybe they will need first to talk to someone before they are able to maybe express now what has happened to them, which is very important because in our justice centers we ensure that we are we see our community as humans first. So when they come, we welcome them and we ensure that this environment is safe for them because this is a community justice center. So they belong.
Yeah.
They are part of the community just like us. So we won't see them as outsiders, like maybe when you go to a government institution where you are treated in a certain way sometime. So we have psychosocial help, and if they need more, or maybe we can't reach some level of psychosocial help, we always refer them to other institutions or seek partnership with organizations that have psychosocial support, like IMLU, AJM again.
Right. Yeah. Earlier offline, I was asking you what gives you hope, and you told me that for the sake of your mental health, you don't even listen to the news or watch the news because it can be a lot.
Oh my gosh, it's a lot.
Yeah, because there's always going to be something that can send you just on a grim rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Do you think that or what do you think the outcome of it has been? Like us constantly being inundated with images of people being killed, dead bodies, blood, just like being normalized to what should not be normal. Do you think in a way it has desensitized us from the magnitude of the seriousness of the injustices?
Well, just last week I was like, maybe we might reach that level where we don't care anymore because this injustice have been so much. And somehow we will reach a level where we are normalizing it and seeing it as normal.
Yeah, like
especially from the government.
Yeah.
But we can't give up. We can't give up. Giving up is like giving up on ourselves. Because as much as there are a lot of human rights violations from the government, especially from the state, we have a chance of changing the government, whoever is ruling us. We have elections. We have that democracy to elect better people for ourselves. So we can't give up. We can't even give up speaking up because silence is not a solution. And also my very good comrade who passed away in 2019 and also a victim of the state violation, Carol Mother, she always say that we are the eyes and the voice of the community. and we can't give up fighting to death, even because the future belongs to us and the future depends on the generation that is there. We have a responsibility for the future generation. And that's why you'll see different generations have done some level of advocacy until we are here. When Willie Mutunga were advocating for a new constitution with Yash Palgai and other comrades. That's why we have a beautiful, one of the best constitution in Kenya.
On paper.
On paper, again,
not
because
socialized.
Yes, because we don't have a people-centered government that wants intentionally to ensure that this constitution is implemented. Instead, they're using it against us, and that's why it bothers them that we know the constitution, that we know the level of rights that we have according to the constitution, and that we are practicing it by calling them out, and holding them accountable. So they see the danger. Because to some level, we feel like there is someone else above this government that needs to be anataka kufurahishwa when we are being oppressed. So, we can't give up. We can't. As much as I don't watch news because it's so depressing, we follow up on those human rights violation that really need solidarity, because tunaangalia tunaibiwa, sindo tunateswa, but again, when it comes to solidarity, when an injustice is happening, like a killing, that people not accessing human dignity like health, we call out the government.
One thing, especially with us, the 2027 general election looming, we are going to, I think, see a lot of violations of that. And Olkalau being one of the litmus tests. And I don't know whether you've seen that report, the Kofi Annan report that says that there's a likelihood that 84.1% is the chance. Those are the chances.
87, actually.
Oh, my goodness.
It's 87%.
Those are the chances of us plunging into the post-election violence. Where, as a human rights defender, where do you stand with all this?
It gives me, like, I'm scared. But again, we can't live in fear. That report and the patterns that have been happening lately might be accurate again, because the Kofi Annan is giving this report from what happened in 2007, which was bad,
horrendous.
But again, from 2007 to now 2027, that's 20 years after, there's a lot of change that has happened. First, we didn't have justice centers, and we didn't have people holding government accountable like we are right now, like the millennials and the Gen Z. Because we are informed, we have the social media, we are spreading the word that even if they are government goons who are given money to cause violation, most of them are our fellow community people.
And you know them.
People know them.
It becomes different when you can put a face and a name to the
they're very, like what happens in Viwandani yesterday. Is it yesterday? Yes. There are people who are known in the community.
Wow.
And the fact that you are a goon on behalf of an MCA or of any politician, and you want to cause violation on your fellow community, community member, it's just absurd. But there's a chance that we'll have more people advocating for human rights than goonism. Goonism won't go far. You won't go far. And anyway, I think they're capitalizing on poverty.
That's true.
The moment the cost of living goes up, people will do anything to survive. And that's why the rise of crime is also so high. And that's where
the
politicians, the politicians are taking advantage of this poverty and lack of jobs of young people nakupatia 1000 uende uvuruge kanisa. Like really ulibaptiziwa kwa hiyo kanisa, umeenda, wazazi wako wameenda kwa hiyo kanisa, but you forget all that just because you need to eat, you need to feed your family.
Yeah.
But you're not asking these politicians, sawa naenda ni vuruge hiyo kanisa. Must I kill someone? Must I hurt a child, for example? And what is the long-term solution to this? Are you going to give me a job? Like, wauliza maswali. These are people who know you. And if you're going, you have a confidence of having conversation about violation, why can't you have a conversation about making your life better and another person's better and your community better? Because sielewi kwa nini politicians will feel bad kuona mtoto anakula vizuri, kuona mtoto anaenda shule na anafunzwa masomo yenye inafaa, kuona mtu anaenda hospitali na anapata services, because it's not like we don't pay tax. We do pay tax, but our tax are not translating to the services that we are getting in government institutions, which is a right. Where are these monies going? When we hear billions going to loss, there's this man called Kikombe. He always tried to create a visual picture of what a billion will do.
Yeah.
You know?
Does such a
good
billion
job. Is a million, 1,000 million, 1,000 million.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a lot of money.
Right.
Especially for person living in informal settlements. I don't kimpatia 1 million.
Yeah.
Well, like, people in informal settlement are so smart. They are so creative. We have creative minds in this community where wanaweza capitalize in this 1 million hour. Na utaisikia mtu anafanya crime. Utawaisikia mtu ati mtoto wa mtu ameibiwa. No. Hii simu, mtu ataiba hii simu, utakula siku ngapi? You're going to sell it at a loss and you'll probably be arrested because a policeman doesn't want to, you know, kuweko kwa hiyo picha ati wende ulikutuma fanya nini.
Yeah.
So it is not worth.
Yeah.
It's really not worth it.
Yeah.
And also ukiuliwa maybe after umekuwa guna alafu uliwe, there's no dignity in your life because community won't speak up for you, for your family to get justice. Because first of all, wewe ulikuanga una violate human rights. You are violating your fellow community member. So una expect sisi to speak up against your killing, yet you were killed in the middle of, you know?
Yeah. So where do we go from here? Where do we
go from here?
In the pursuit for justice, in the pursuit for end to human rights violations. Where do we go from here?
I can't speak enough about the importance of solidarity.
Yeah.
And speaking up. Because we can't take weapons. It is not a solution. That's another violation. Because a violation, you know, I can't speak up enough. Solidarity is very important. Whatever class you are. Like the family of Wairimu, they deserve justice. They deserve the case to be investigated amicably. But we need also, as a community, to speak up for her because she can no longer tell tales. The dead doesn't tell tales.
Yeah.
But it's upon us to speak up for community and also bring back humanity to our communities. Because the moment we lose humanity, it's done. We will always look at one another as an opportunity where I can steal from you. Someone may put a price on your life. You have a price because, for example, when Ruto gave this compensation money, 2 billion. So he's killing, because that legitimized that indeed government killed people, first of all. It's like confessing. And now, what I'm doing, I'm going to pay you so that you can shut up. You know, if I killed your king was killed by police during protest, I will give you 2 million, 3 million, and your life continues. But where is justice? There's no justice. Nobody has been held accountable. We have parents who their kids were killed, but they still see the perpetrators walking free, working like life is normal. But I lost my brother 15 years ago through extrajudicial execution.
Sorry about that.
Life, thank you. Life has never been the same.
Yeah.
Life has never been the same. it still affects me because that's my blood. He did not deserve to die, you know? So I think we should not give up, and we should continue speaking up and calling out injustice as it is and holding this government accountable.
Wow.
Yes.
Parting shot.
My parting shots.
Yeah.
We are doing a campaign that we started recently. It's called Haki kwa Wote campaign, where we are advocating for the criminalization of enforced disappearance and the operationalization of Victim Protection Act. We have a Witness Protection, but we also have Victim Protection Act of 2017 that has not been operationalized. This Victim Protection Act now deals with things like compensation. So it's a law in Kenya, but there's somehow monies are not being given in our budgets for it to be operational. I will urge that everybody advocate for this operationalization because it is going to ease our work when it comes to seeking justice, but also for investigation and also making sure that families of victims find solace in the law that provides accountability, but also seeking justice for these families. So we will have a launch in 30th of August. That's the International Day for Victims of Enforced Disappearance. And we hope that people will come in and also...
Is it open to the public?
It is open to the public.
Where will it be?
We will confirm the venue. We are still in discussion.
Okay.
But we will put it out there.
Tutakuja.
Yes.
All
Karibu
right.
sana.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, and thank you for the work that you are doing. Thank you so much. I mean, I know it's very strenuous, but it does not go unnoticed.
Thank you.
And Viva, comrades.
Viva. And also, we're also happy that the work that Pawa Radio does, because it's not all stations that speak. You can come on human rights violation.
Yeah. We have to do what we have to do, guys.
Sure, true.
Yes, our society does not become better by us folding our hands.
For sure.
We have to put our voice in. Right, that has been our time with Perpetua Kariuki there. And in case you missed out on our conversation, make sure you go back to the Power Radio YouTube channel, subscribe, and look for that conversation because she did drop some absolutely amazing gems there in our bid to understand how justice works and how we can press in to get it in all the ways that we can, whether by hook or by crook. And thank you for everybody that was able to tune into this episode of the Power Morning Drive Show. And I will see you on Friday, same time, same place. But I leave you in the safe and capable hands of Miss Kimberly Sandra. She comes in at 11 a.m. with Shiva Session. So do catch her then. And I'll see you on Friday. Have yourself a fantastic rest of Wednesday. Bye for now.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio. Vicky Bande.
Kunguru hatakalishwi nyumbani atoka. Katili huna nafsi, huna huruma. Hata kwa ushahidi macho nilifumba. Sikutaka kwa mimi niliogopa itaniuma. Kwamba msaliti wewe kwa tamaa za muda mfupi. Zibari umelitosa kawekeza muda mwingi. Kumbe bure najichosha. Yote wewe tulojenga kwa juhudi umebomoa. Zile ndoto na mipango ya kufunga ndoa. Subiri lipone, bado naliupuza. Natamani ukome, nipe likizo mwenzio. Subiri lipone, bado naliupuza. Natamani ukome, nipe likizo mwenzio.
Niache. Get off me, man. Shit. wakati mwingine najiuliza, au pengine ya mapenzi yana wenyewe, ama pengine mimi ndo sina bahati, au pengine tu wangu ndo jazaliwa. Maana kila napojitweka imani, kila napoanza safari ya mapenzi, meli inapong'oa nanga tu inageuka feri mtongo. Damn. Siamini. After all we've been through, how you sacrifice so much for Selective.
Wewe kwa tamaa za muda mfupi, zibari umelitosa kawekeza